What's happening, film nerds? David the Film Junkie here. Welcome to the Film Junkie After Video Show, or the Sunday Vlog, whatever you want to call it. It's not a show, it's more like a vlog. Cheers, guys. I'm drinking beer today in my awesome Deadpool beer glass. Yeah, that's right. Oh, it's good stuff. Yeah, got 4 of them, actually. Well, one of them broke, sadly. Yeah, for some reason, trying to take it out of the box, it just, either that one was not structured right or what, but yeah, it kind of just weird. But 3 survived, and this one I think is my favorite just because it has his head on there, like all looking angry. The other one just had his like little circular symbol, and then the other ones are cool too. Yeah, there's like I found this new collectibles shop in the next town over. One night, like it was like 2 weeks ago. I even posted on my Instagram the glasses, but it was just came out of a bar and I saw this place. I'm like, what is that? So much goodies, so many goodies, a lot of goodies. Anyways, guys, welcome to my show. If you're new to my show, basically I talk about the videos I uploaded on my other channel, which you can of course find everything on filmjunkie.com, which is the first link down below. And appreciate you guys tuning in or clicking in. Let me just open up my webpage here because I haven't done one of these videos in a while. Woo! And what the hell? Sorry, my webpage was just went a little wonky for a second there. Anyways, there we go. We're good. So I haven't done a video in a bit, so I'm just gonna do the entire first page. Starting on Friday, Jared Leto was doing some teasing because I guess there was like a new Joker filter on Snapchat. He did that. And then apparently we're getting new footage on April 10th, MTV Movie Awards. They're going to present new footage. Hopefully, yeah, because, they're going to just present that footage that they had to reshoot to make the movie more fun. It's such fucking ridiculous shit. I mean, yes, the movie, it's not going to be a comedy, but it's going to be fun because it has the Joker and it has Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn and Deadshot, just that dynamic is fun. Jeez. It's ridiculous. Like, yeah, it's going to be a dark movie. It's going to be a good comic book movie, but it's going to have its fun elements. It's going to have its humor, for shit's sake. And then I posted a video about images of early Batman vs. Superman costume designs, and then the stuntman, too. Yeah, these images came out. God, that bat suit is just so freaking beautiful. And then it's crazy because, hey, guess what? When Batman's fighting, yeah, the cape, you know how they digitally put the cape for Superman? Happened with Batman, too. Jeez. Yeah, when he's fighting, they digitally put the cape in there because obviously it's like easier to move around without the cape, and then they can make it move around wherever they want to make it look just... There is so much brilliant shit that has come out of Man of Steel and Batman vs. Superman that even in all the hate that goes towards it, it's like, look at some of the brilliant shit that has come out of it. That's all I beg of anybody. It's like, whatever you thought of the movie is your fucking opinion, and that's fine. But there is some brilliant shit that has come out of these movies, and the cape thing is one of them. It really is. Anyways, then I posted my Daredevil Season 2 review, which go check that out. New Captain America Civil War behind-the-scenes images has Black Panther fighting Cap. Yeah, I always love these images because it looks ridiculous, because it looks like something I would be shooting because I have a green screen too, so you see a bunch of green shit in the back, and it's like, what's going on here? And then when you see the final product, it's like, wow, that looks amazing. Deadpool. Captain Deadpool. New Doctor Strange set photos and video with Baron Mordo. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I have not picked up a Doctor Strange comic book. A lot of various other, ones that maybe I know a little bit about. X-Men, I didn't really get into X-Men, but I had a friend who got into X-Men, so I read his books and stuff. So, yeah, I didn't get super into it, but when it came to the Marvel side, it was more like I've gotten really into. I was really into Deadpool, really into Deadpool, and then Spider-Man and stuff like that. But when it came to Doctor Strange, I mean, I remember hearing about him a while back, but never got into him. So I don't know if I'm saying that name right, but. This movie is going to be pretty fantastic, I feel, because there's some top-notch actors in this movie, and it's crazy. And apparently a production wrap today too. Scott Derrickson said that's a wrap, and he was holding up a comic book. And even Benedict Cumberbatch, whatever the fuck his name is, he went into that same comic book store dressed up as Doctor Strange and purchased a Doctor Strange book. Fucking amazing. That's just cool. How crazy was, I mean, I know that guy, the owner or whatever, whoever's working, or the owner or whatever, posed with them. I mean, that's fucking amazing. How awesome would it be? That'd just be like, for me, if just Ben Affleck as Batman just showed up in my front door and it was like, hey, what's up, bud? What's up, film junkie? I like your casual Batman. Oh, sorry, I just had a moment. But yeah, there you go. Next post is Star Wars The Force Awakens Rey dream sequence voice breakdown. Yeah, somebody broke down all the voices that are in that dream sequence. Really cool shit, so go check that out. And then we got Batman vs. Superman sees significant drop in box office. Yeah, my Sunday box office that I posted today. Of course it did. And of course the haters are loving it, but Warner Brothers is like, what are you talking about? We've almost made $700 million. Worldwide. They don't care. They are making a lot of money, especially because merchandise, of course, has gone up for them. This movie, as much as the haters want this movie to be a flop, and how a lot of these blogs that have writers that want it to be a flop too, it's not a flop. It's a success. Yes, it wasn't a critical success, but it was a success. It has its issues, which I'm addressing in videos that I'm preparing. That I'm off work tomorrow, which is great. The office is closed, so I'll be off work tomorrow. I'm going to be working all day on these videos. That timeline video is going to be the last one of the last ones I do. But I have 2 other videos I want to get done first that has to do with like stuff that happened before the movie was released, and then stuff that has to do with the narrative of the movie. Like, I've seen it 3 times now, yeah. I still enjoy the movie. It is an enjoyable movie now that I see what I've gotten, but I do have my issues with it, which I've addressed many times. But people just want to either throw shit in my face, or they just think I'm, oh, you're just some biased DC fanboy. Yeah, I'm slightly biased because Batman, come on. But I have my issues with it. I really do. And then I'm going to address them in the narrative video that I'm going to do. And I've come up with some... yesterday I was pacing back and forth because that's what I do when I start like putting ideas together. I've come up with some pretty cool... I'm like... It almost made me go, what the fuck? Why didn't they do this in the movie? And I'm... and it might make... If you guys go watch it, whenever I post it, make sure you just follow me on social media if you see when I post it. But... you'll see, and it's just like, God damn, they had some missed opportunities, and it's like, oh, fuck, man, that would be pretty cool. Like, when I was thinking about it, I was like, Jesus Christ, I should have been consulted on the script. Bar none, and you know what? One thing I will give that script, yes, it probably wasn't the best idea to have an Academy Award-winning screenwriter to write it. Oh, no, it was a good thing, but they needed to consult with somebody who knows these stories. Why didn't they give the script to Jeff Johns? Or maybe they did. Who knows? But he didn't know. He hadn't read comic books. He had to probably research this. But one thing I will give it is the dialogue is pretty fantastic in Batman vs. Superman. I mean, shit on it all you want, but that dialogue, some of the quotes, and there's a Twitter handle that's been posting some of the quotes, and I'm like, God damn, there is some good fucking dialogue that has come out of this movie. Like, shit on all you want, but man, some good dialogue, and I'm a sucker for good dialogue. Early Doomsday concept art revealed from Batman vs. Superman from a guy named Vance Kovacs. Yeah, interesting. The image I like the most is you got the Trinity fighting Doomsday, and Batman's at the top, doing something to Doomsday's face with explosives or something. I'm like, why didn't we see that? Because Batman couldn't do really anything in that. And that's why I was like, go get the fucking spear. We don't need Lois to get the fucking spear. Doctor Strange more Doctor Strange set photos that shows Mads Mikkelsen's mystery villain character. God, those eyes. Jeez, he either just had a makeup disaster or he smoked some good shit. Yeah, man. It's pretty awesome makeup, that's for sure. Check those out. And then New Justice League Part 1 story rumor suggests different threat. Yeah. The whole hinting at Darkseid, which of course they really try to cram that down our throats in Batman vs Superman. But you know what? I think they're not going to go that route quite yet. They're probably going to hint at it a little more, but there's going to be, I think there's going to be friction with Aquaman. That's for sure. And I even thought that too. I'm like, it just seems like, why not? Because I think in this world they're going to go with the New 52 stuff, because you got Wonder Woman, who's most likely going to be the daughter of Zeus. I think that's what they said that they're going to do. They're going to follow the New 52 and that part of it, and then apparently there's going to be some kind of relation. I don't know, and maybe there's going to be some kind of hint of it in the Wonder Woman movie too. I don't know, but oh man, maybe that's going to set it up. See, I mean, this is what I hope. Like when we finally get this big giant story that we're getting, like maybe with Suicide Squad and Wonder Woman after that, and then all of a sudden Justice Part 1, everybody's going to go back to Batman vs Superman and be like, wow, okay. They were actually doing some cool shit in there, and I remember one blog saying that it was like the most expensive trailer to another movie, and it pretty much was, which yes, wasn't the best idea, and I'm going to address it in some videos I'm going to do. So anyways, guys, so there you go. As for other things, I'm taking another drink here. I'm parched. I got Michelob Ultra tonight. Why? I just changing it up. Yeah. Hey, I'm on a budget, I can't buy the expensive shit all the time. Not to mention the expensive shit gives you those gnarly hangovers, which I had a gnarly one this morning. And that was only because I went to a little dinner. It wasn't really a barbecue. It almost felt like it because we were all outside, but it wasn't a barbecue because no barbecue was happening. So it was a little get together, play a game outside and just drinking beer. Then all of a sudden someone's like, let's take Patron shots. Whoops. Yeah. Had about 2 or 3 of those. Can't really remember. And then, just kind of kept going throughout the night. And yeah, woke up with a gnarly hangover. I know a lot of people probably think I'm oh, I'm an alcoholic. Every time I do these videos, I'm drinking something. Well, it's usually like the one drink, or that's it. Maybe I'll have another. Of course, I did have one before this, but that's fine. I don't work tomorrow. But usually I keep it at 1 or 2 drinks. I'm not trying to get obliterated every night. So last night, throughout the night, I got pretty obliterated. So that's why I had a gnarly hangover. Hey, I'm older now. I can't do that shit anymore. Anyways, why am I talking about that? So there you go, guys. First thing down below, check out filmjunkie.com. I'll be posting tomorrow, and I'll be working on a bunch of videos. I'm also got to get... I've been putting it aside too with everything else. It's just been difficult, but I got to do a video about, casual Batman, casual Superman, reviewing Batman vs Superman. Obviously, I got to do that. So I'm gonna shoot that tomorrow, as well as get one of those Batman vs Superman videos tomorrow up. So I got to really just be like, all right, I got to wake up and just freaking get on it. So yeah, look forward to that, guys, and I appreciate you watching. And let me know how many times you see Batman vs Superman. I know there was a lot of repeat ticket sales, and that was a good thing, but also a bad thing because it wasn't. The movie sadly doesn't have legs because it's not appealing to. It's not something that's appealing to audiences like Deadpool and Star Wars and shit like that. Sadly, but whatever. We'll see what happens. It's still gonna DCEU is still happening, and that makes me happy. So there, whoa, there, easy there, air. Come on. Anyways, guys, I'm Dave the Film Junkie. Cheers. Appreciate you watching. Cheers for the Deadpool class. There you go. Appreciate you watching the after video show.